Hristo Santulov was born on October the 30th in the ancient town of Plodvis in 1940. He's a young child during the harsh post-World War II years. Time and place made their mark on him. Young Hristo is fascinated by the vibrant, fast-developing town full of characters of all nationalities. Its famous Seven Hills are home of numerous children's games and dreams. But above all are the picturesque Rhodope Mountains whispering their legends. That's why his first book of fairy tales is called The Magi of the Mountains. Far from being autobiographical or moralizing, Hristo shares the deepest values, ideas, and impressions, the beauty of places and people that preserves the child born to a family of illiterate parents that still remembers the hunger and the bread tickets of post-war times. This kid grows up to be a paterfamilias, a philosophy doctor, an entrepreneur and writer in his 80s, as fresh in his mind and tales as the mountain breeze he loves to describe so much. Today, we have the chance to have a little chat with Maria, Hristo's daughter, to know more around his new published book. Hi, Maria. Thank you for accepting our invitation.
Thank you. Good to see you, Ginevra. I'm very happy to be with you today.
So let's start by introducing the book. What is Legend of the White Eagles about, please?
The legend is my father's favorite genre. He's always inspired by legends and he loves telling them. So it is a legend of love to young people who are separated by hostile communities in the Rhodope Mountains. And that is a traditional conflict point for Bulgarians under the Turkish yoke. But what happened was that beauty and love softened the hearts of all around them. And this is the main thing in my father's storytelling.
Okay, so what was the inspiration, if he said that to you, to write the book? When did the idea first come to the author's mind, and what's the goal of the book?
There is a story within the story. When my father turned 80, he sent us a message to me, to my daughter, and to my sister, and said, "Dear children, I will be in Smolen on the October the 30th. If you would like to join me, I would have prepared a good treat for you." Funny thing is, the traditional meal there is roast lamb. And it's really delicious. My father and I love it. But my sister and my mom absolutely held the smell of roast lamb. So we said, "What? He has got something in mind. Has he invited other guests? Would there be roast lamb? What shall we do? What shall we eat?" But there are the traditional meals there also. And all of us, we cancelled. It was a work day. We had to cancel all our business things and went there to be guests to a beautiful, beautiful treat. He has prepared something nice for every one of us. And we had really the time of our lives. Smolen is high up in the Rhodope Mountains. And it's so beautiful in autumn that my mom would say, if someone would not go to the mountains in the autumn, I would not consider his year in his CV. I'm not signing it to be done right. So I think there we had very good, inspiring talks, and he kind of remembered all legends he knew, because he was entertaining us, as always, offering beautiful stories. And I think inspiration came one of those nights spent high up in the mountain late autumn.
Listen, Maria, what we all loved most about this book is nature combining with history, and important themes. As readers, we can reflect on them. So, can you highlight the main thematics of this book and the message that the author wants to transmit to his public?
My father has always been very, very sensitive to beauty, and particularly to the beauty of nature. He's a great lover of the beauty of nature. His life has not been one of aesthetical achievement until very late in his life. He would not be the person who would say, I was here and I was there and I saw beautiful landscape. Here are my photos. He's not that kind of person. He is very much a traditional man. But in this quality of he's got a memory, a vast, vast capacity of memorizing things. So those pictures of those landscapes, those colors, those shapes, he has piled and piled these beautiful impressions since his young years. And now in his 80s, what he is doing is like describing its ideal, perfect perception of the Rhodope Mountains. That is his place for, this is his place for imaginative escape. This is the place where he would go in his imagination to fall asleep, as he has told me before. That is a place for him to go in his thoughts when he wants and he needs to calm down all his life. He has been visiting those imaginary landscapes all his life.
Thank you, Maria. Thank you very much again for your time. Say hello to your father for us and wish him best luck with his book.
Thanks a lot. It was my pleasure to be with you, and I'll send him your best regards.
Legend of the White Eagles, written by Hristo Santulov, is now available in bookstores and digital platforms, a publication by Eurobooks.